Hello, everybody! Welcome back once again to the Jade Empire Closed Fist walkthrough. So the first thing we're going to do is head to the tea house if we're not there already. We need to speak with Rue the Boatswain, and he is going to cart us off to the pirate fortress. Sorry. So that's one of the major plot quests. So, anyways, yeah, like I said, he's here in the tea house, and he's basically right up the stairs here, and then to the right. Sorry, to the left.
Rue, I know you keep saying you'll close the Great Dam as soon as you get your courage up, but it's been 3 days. Master Dutong isn't as generous as old Mother Quan used to be. You can't stay here anymore.
No, I'm sorry, young one. Let me buy you a drink. 2 bowls of wine and we'll drink a toast to a better time. Just add it to my tab. I'm good for it.
Rue, I don't have time for this. I have other customers to take care of. You have to leave now.
No, I'm really pretty sure I have to drink now. I need to get my courage up so I can go close the dam. Yeah, just another drink or 2. Or 3. Or maybe 4. Oh, more wine?
Wonderful. Another troublemaker. Well, you two can rot for all I care. I have plenty of other work to do.
And who are you? More importantly, do you have any wine handy? Or, can you get some? My help? Nobody asked for my help. They don't even trust me enough to ride on my barge. But I'm not some useless old drunk. I'll show them. That's why I volunteered to go close the Great Dam. You just need a drink or 2 to get my courage up first. No? But everybody's worried about the dam. Why else would you bother an old drunk like... Oh no. You want to go to the pirate camp, don't you? You can't be serious. True, my barge is the only way to get there, but the pirates are dangerous. Believe me, you don't want to go up there. Have some wine instead. No need to threaten me, young man. If you really want to go, I'll take you. I'm the only one crazy enough to make the trip, but we can't go just yet. I promise to close the dam and save the town. Truth is, I wish I'd never told anyone what I was going to do. I was a bit drunk when I said it, but I can't back out now. Everybody thinks I'm just a worthless drunk. But when I close the dam, they'll think I'm a hero. I just need a few drinks to get my courage up before I go. Now, no need to get upset. I'm drunk, but I'm not unreasonable. If you really want to go that badly, I'll take you. You can work out some of that anger on the pirates. I'll make my way down to the little dock where I have my barge and get everything ready. Just meet me at Beggar's Pier in the southeast corner of town when you're ready to go. I'll be there. I'm a man of my word, despite what you might have heard. I'm not just some useless old drunk. You'll see.
He seems sincere. It might be foolish to place our trust in someone so fond of wine, but I believe he'll be there when we need him.
Remember, meet me at Beggar's Pier in the southeast corner of town when you're ready to go.
Those sailors are the worst. They're rude and crude, and they don't keep their hands to themselves.
Okay, so Rue has been convinced And now we just need to head down to the docks in order to actually have him take us to the pirate fortress. There's no other way to get there as far as I know. So yeah, so we need to we'll need to head down there. Again, the reason why I'm going with this one first, and you don't actually have to, although I do want to point out one thing. It's kind of interesting that Rue says something about the water level, and I mean, maybe I'm just thinking about it too much, or overthinking it, I should say. But it seemed to me that we shouldn't be able to actually get to the pirate fortress based on the water level, again, because the dam is open right now. But who knows? Maybe I'm either overthinking it or I've misunderstood something, which is completely possible. But anyways. So we're actually going to head there first. Reason why I'm going to do this part of the main quest line first is, again, I had mentioned this in the previous video, is we're actually going to get a gem there that while it's equipped, you'll actually get more experience from the books and scrolls. I think you take a little bit of a body hit, but it's not much to or too much to worry about. And I think. I mean, you can always unequip it too, so there is that. But anyways, here's Rue.
There you are. I confess that when I got down here, I wasn't sure I actually met you. Too much wine in me. I thought you might have been a dream, but here you are. I can take you to the pirates if you still want to go. Might be a dangerous trip. The river has been running fast since the dam was open. But it won't be any worse than the pirates themselves. I'll take you, and if the pirates slit your throat and dump your body in the river, I'll bring you back to town for a nice burial. If they leave your body on land, you're out of luck.
Well, it would seem we have little choice. I certainly hope we won't regret asking Rue to help us.
Okay, so at this point, we will not... Actually, I was just about to say we'll not be able to return to this area for a while, but I don't think that's true. I think at any time, after you enter the pirates' fortress, the Rue is actually on the shore and is able to take you back. So, not that you probably will need to. Again, I'm playing on Grandmaster and I didn't need to go back. So, and to be honest, I don't know why you would need to, but regardless, we will finish the loading here, and
I can take you no farther. Be wary in this place. Pirates everywhere. Of course. You can count on me. If any pirates come by and try to take my barge, I'll show them how well I use my paddle. Good luck to you in there. And if you need to leave in a hurry, just come running.
alright, so like I said, Rue will just hang out there, and then if you need to, for whatever reason, go back, you can always do that. But anyways, alright, let's head in a little deeper. There's an automatic save. I think we got a cutscene here.
Nikno irkut fan sonwissong o fir nawas wasa ir sonwat.
I'm sorry. Your brothers inside made me clean up their chicken bones. I came as soon as I finished, but in my haste I tripped and fell down the stairs.
Wasa ir atanopa uno fakir ukno aku. Wonowir apa wafa er ukir okir wo ifirk. Wasa ir atanopa uno fakir ukno aku.
I'm sorry. Don't beat me. I'll get the wine and some food, yes?
Trip me? Make me crawl like a dog? Yeah, this'll teach them a lesson they won't forget. Come on, stupid rope, come on! Make them sorry they ever... Huh? Wait, don't hurt me, I was just, Hey, you're no pirate. I remember the face of everyone I used to sail with, and I've never seen you before. My name's Chung. Once I was a pirate on the river, but things were different then. We took pride in our work. We were professionals, not like these lazy, drunken louts. The younger pirates used to look up to me. Now they treat me like dirt. They treat me worse than that slave cleaning the pier. But I'm gonna get even. I'll show them. No, wait. My pirate days are long behind me, I swear. I'll even help you get rid of those guards out on the dock. Those drunks on the pier were supposed to unload the ship, but they're too lazy to finish the job. They left a cannon suspended above the dock, supported by this single rope. One quick pull and that cannon comes crashing down, taking out the dock and anyone on it. But my old bones can't pull hard enough to loosen the knots in the rope.
What? You'd hurt an innocent just to avoid a simple fight? You could defeat those pirates easily. There's no need to resort to these tricks.
Your friend's right about the kid, but I still think you should use the rope. Less work for you. But whatever you're gonna do it quick. Won't be long until those pirates on the dock start wondering what's taking me so long with their wine. Did you see the looks on their faces when that cannon hit them? Now they're feeding fish at the bottom of the river. Too bad about the kid, though. You know, back in my day, we weren't stupid enough to fall for a trick like that. Gao ruined everything. I tried to tell them, but nobody listened. You'd think the Lotus Assassins would have been a warning. Even a pirate knows better than to get mixed up with them. Gao the Greater, as he calls himself, is the leader of the guild, a powerful crime syndicate. They never used to bother with us until Gao came to power. Gao himself came and took over our operations. He began building the flyers, and he made slaving our main activity. My own men turned on me. Now they treat me like a dog. A few months later, the Lotus Assassins showed up. Gao must have some kind of deal worked out with them. Whatever they're up to, it must be something big. They showed up shortly after Gao took over, working with him and his guild. Inquisitor Lim seems to be in charge of the Lotus Assassins here. Gao and Lim don't get along. They both like to be in charge. Be careful if you run into Lim. There's something very wrong about him. Back in my day, a pirate ship stayed on the water where it belonged. Now they've got some kind of factory up on the top floor where they build those blasted airships. There's something suspicious about those airships. Sure, the pirates use them, but I think that's just a cover so the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they please. Ask away, and I'll do my best to answer. Any enemy of Gao and the Lotus Assassins is a friend of mine. Watch yourself in this place. 1 minute you're on top, and the next you're on the bottom, bowing and scraping.
Okay, so there's your first closed fist option here in the Pirate Fortress. Basically, you just get to drop the cannon on top of the bandits, as well as, unfortunately, an innocent bystander. Yeah, on this little pathway here. So, anyways, all right, we've got a little. What's this? Oh yes, okay, I've got a little cut right there in my video. All right, so this battle coming up here, I actually lost the first time. So, again, Grandmaster mode is no joke. I think I'm fairly certain this is the first time I've ever played on it fully. So, and so the thing that I've been noticing is these guys with the long swords are the ones that you really got to watch out for. It's just because their opening attack is so fast, so you have to put a lot of distance in between yourself and them before you even try. If you're that's if you're gonna go for a harmonic, you know. So. And then even there, you know, I almost had that power attack off and still got knocked out of it by that longsword. And again, you know, it's crazy fast. So you got to watch out for those guys. So really, any battle with you know, the enemies using longswords can be pretty nasty really quick. You know, I'm just trying to put some distance in between myself and, you know, these other guys, and that's really kind of the way you want to go about you know, fights like this if you're playing on Grandmaster. Most times, you know, you can just YOLO, and if you're playing on any of the other difficulties, you can kind of just rush in and go to town. But you know, for my style here, I'm just really going with a it's really like hit and run tactics. I'm just way too far away. Oh, I'm surprised I got that off. That was actually really lucky. If you notice there, that guy with the long sword is boom, there's another one. That first battle though was just brutal. I you know, miscalculated something somewhere and basically just got pinned between a couple of these guys with long swords, and I just got that damage too. Yeah, so just it doesn't take much either, you know. And then unfortunately there I did I'm not doing that great of a job. To be fair, I'm still super rusty, but just wasn't doing a good job of switching stances fast enough. So if you notice, like right there, that looks better. But here again, going toe to toe with a guy with a long sword is just usually not going to work out, and that's a perfect example. So I've tried to get a little bit better about you know, hopping around to the back of an enemy too. Like there again, I got really lucky that I actually landed that hit. Normally, you know, I would just, or the guy with the long sword would just start swinging and knock me out of that power attack. Here's the history of Flight Volume 1. You know, you think you can make a good case for not even reading this quite yet, and going and grabbing so it's the Gem of the Frail Scholar, and that's coming right up. And actually, to be completely honest, you know, I could have actually just not interacted with any of the scroll stands in Tien's Landing. The ones at Master Lee's school, you know, the very beginning of the game. You do have to get those first because there's no way to go back to the school. But really, you know, any of the scroll stands or book stands in Tien's Landing can be revisited, you know, after you get the Gem of the Frail Scholar. So again, you know, could have made a case for not, you know, actually interacting with those book stands quite yet, and again, just waiting until I actually got that gem. But here, all right, we were going to have a cutscene here.
The slaves! You'll pay for that, maggot!
Will I? If you scum have any sense at all, you'll stand aside. Let me go drive a blade through your master's throat, and I'll forget I saw you.
Oh, certainly. We'll sit back and let you stroll upstairs to kill our leader. Would it help if we drew you a map to his room?
Ukir akuno su ukut ni sisa ir kanto.
I wasn't serious, you idiot. We're going to kill this intruder and go back to our drinking. He's just one man. He can't beat all of us.
Look around. the odds are not so much in your favor. There's still a chance for you to run.
What are you talking about, fool?
You haven't noticed my partner over there watching us? He spent his entire lifetime learning how to kill dogs like you. This is your last chance.
So, the thief brought a friend. That just means you won't die alone. Attack!
Heavenly Wave.
Alright, so here we are introduced for the first time to Sky. Sky is another one of the followers that we can get to join us. And here I'm gonna fail miserably to land harmonic combos, which is usual for this playthrough. Look at that! Oh, I can't even get my heavenly wave to hit this guy before he's up in my face and, you know, wrecking me. There we go. And then, so that was another perfect example of, because he was so close, I should have, you know, hit him with heavenly wave and then jumped to his back, and then tried to go for the power hit, like right there. Like that's pretty good. Although I was obviously off there, you know, and and thus it didn't land the combo. There, that. Aww. So again, really displaying kind of how to not do harmonic combos against guys with long swords. So again, you know, some of the time, if these guys have a different weapon, you'll be okay. But the longsword is just so fast. There we go. That's how it's done right there.
Heavenly Wave.
And then it is kind of interesting though. It seems like these guys are just Sky is you know, kind of just keeping it busy for us. And there's another perfect example of what? How did I miss that?
Heavenly Wave. Leaping Tiger.
Again. I think really soon here. It actually might be here in the Pirate Fortress. Yeah, this is, again, these long swords are just brutal. I think here in the Pirate Fortress is kind of where I start not doing those combos all the time.
How'd I know you'd be deadly in a fight? You'll have to accept my apologies for dragging you into that, but I can't afford to be stopped. Not now. My name is Sky. It's good to see there's someone else in this place who can't stand these slaving dogs. We make quite the pair. If you're gonna kill me, I say we save it for a big stunt and make it worthwhile. Besides, I have something very important to accomplish before I die. It was obvious you weren't with the pirates. Why not deal with them quickly? There's bigger game above us. Speaking of which, there's a very secure and equally intimidating gate blocking the way. If we work together, though, it'll be simple to crack. You're here for your reasons, and I'm here for mine. Somehow I doubt they conflict. Besides, we'll need each other's help to get through that door. I'm here on a personal matter. A man in this place took something very valuable from me, and I intend to repay him the favor. I will not say, not until Gao the Greater has paid in full. I won't be stopped now that I'm this close, and luckily you're here. That'll make it easier to reach the upper levels where he hides himself away. It's funny what things you can learn if you just ask at the right time, like when you have a knife to someone's throat. Things like how to reach the upper levels of this place despite that security door. The door at the top of this stair is locked through a fairly ingenious mechanism. Gao's engineer, Kang the Mad, designed it for security. Kang the Mad is a crafty fellow. The door requires two to unlock it. Up high there is a platform with a release lever. The door must be operated while the lever is held forward. There used to be a sentry up there who handled that kind of thing, but he had an accident. I can climb up and pull the lever easily enough. You can open the door when it's unlocked. Still don't trust my intentions? Have a little faith that sometimes fate provides answers when they're needed most. Either way, we need to deal with that door. Once the door is open, we can go our separate ways. I have my goals, and I'm sure you have yours. Since we both have much to do, why don't I go unlock the door now? Never fear, there are people I mean to harm, but you are not one of them. I should go now, but I have to ask in case we never meet again. Where did you study? Ooh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to overstep the bounds of our relationship. I simply had to ask. Your technique is like nothing I've ever seen before. No one I've ever met fights like you do. It's subtle, but your movements bait your foes into seeing an opening that isn't there. It's like a clever trap. I'm sorry, I'm wasting time neither of us can spare. I'll get ready and pull the lever when you're near the door. Good luck with whatever brought you to this place.
Nara irfonia wonu kanawa ofa kanu wonu. Ukir nekbo sise sayer wosayer nifuyer. Sayer yo woya yer ni tatatier ni sasapika. Oni kuforo, kup nikoro wosuar karak ukuyo wo. Tier ni sayara wiwituk, ni nana winina wa yakaya. Akwak wo sosonia sonophonia sisaya nawakuk.
Alright, so that's, was it Yong Yifeng? Something like that? So she's one of the two NPCs we met in Tian's Landing. So she was fleeing with her daughter because, you know, Tian's Landing was kind of going down the tubes. And unfortunately they ended up here in the clutches of the pirates. But alright, anyways, continuing on here. We can now open this door with Sky's help. I recommend highly saving right here. Because I think we've got another fight with, it's either 3 or 4 NPCs on the opposite side. And, unfortunately, a lot of them have, you guessed it,
Be
longswords.
careful in here. This could be a trap.
Looks like 4. Okay. Yep, I see 2 longswords already. Oh, there's the 3rd one. So, yeah, 3 longswords in a very, very tight area here. So, this is a rather dangerous fight. Here I do actually get extremely lucky. I thought I got more lucky. Oh, yeah, still caught him with that. That actually, it's a fair amount of luck there. Let's get splat. All right, 2 down, 3 down. This actually went extremely well. Oh, what was going on there? So that's an interesting time there where I actually did hit him, and I don't know if I was just a little bit too far away, but if you notice there that that pirate actually did get hit by my heavenly wave, but maybe it was because he was so far away that you know, the combo didn't actually trigger. I've noticed that's happened a couple of times. I don't know how you know, important that is, but again. All right, anyways, so we've got a bunch of cutscenes coming up here, and I don't have any time afterwards, so I'm going to cut the commentary here. Hope the guide was helpful, though, and hope you join me for more. Thanks for watching.
Mistress, I am almost ready to return to the Imperial City. Another day, and I will bring you the amulet fragment.
I lose confidence in you with each passing hour, Lim. You should have been back by now. Why haven't you ordered Gao to grant you one of his flyers?
Mistress, Gao's ships are only small flyers. They're good for short-range flights and raiding villages, but not for long journeys. That's why I haven't returned yet.
Don't try to pin your failings on me, Lim. I've delivered everything I promised. It's only a matter of time until I finish the special dragonfly to transport the artifact to the Imperial City.
Until you finish? I designed that dragonfly. I built it, not Gao. That dragonfly is Kang's masterpiece.
Silence the mad fool!
rumors of a spy disrupting our operations in the Southland. Maybe this is all too much for you to handle. Perhaps I should come out there in person.
That will not be necessary, Mistress. I will deal with the troublemaker here and return to the Imperial City in one day. You heard Mistress Jia. I can't waste any more time here. Get that flyer finished now.
Jia is not my mistress, Lim, and I don't take orders from you either. Remember, if not for my son, you would never have discovered where the glorious strategist was hiding.
I am well aware of your son's role in all this, Gao. In fact, I suspect I know more about him than you do.
What are you talking about? Have you heard something about young Gao? Tell me!
Of course, Gao. I was just waiting for the perfect time to tell you. I received a report from the destruction of 2 rivers. Your son, Gao the Lesser, is dead.
No! This can't be! You lie!
I speak the truth. It seems your son was no match for one of the other students. From the condition of his body, it sounds like he died quite painfully.
No! Young Gao was everything to me. Damn you and your black heart, Lim. Damn you! I want to be alone. I must grieve for my son. No one is to disturb me. No one.
If I can get to the Imperial City fast enough, I can give the amulet fragment to Death's Hand himself. Then Grand Inquisitor Jia may be in for a surprise. We shall see. Get to work, mad fool. Do whatever it takes to get that ship built. I will take a short-range flyer and check on some of our other operations in the area. If the marvelous dragonfly is not ready to launch when I return, those captive demons will have a new playmate.
Interruptions? Who designed that dragonfly? To build something to make his sandals explode?